Jana pregnant with her first baby. See proof here. As the Duggar family began gaining popularity, Duggar News followers never imagined they would have to suffer such a terrible fate. TLC cancelled 2 of their shows owing to Josh Duggar's crimes. Since then, most family members refuse to address this and have been focusing on their personal lives. In fact, Jana Duggar also went on a hiatus following this. Since Jana has been back, a lot of things have happened. She shared pictures of her beautiful wedding without anyone suspecting a thing beforehand. Since then, she has been upfront about what an incredible time she has been having with her husband, Stephen Wissman. Well, rumor has it that the couple might just be expecting their first child together. As mentioned before, Jana was very private about her love life. Hence, no one suspected a thing before she made her wedding pictures public. Duggar News followers were delighted to see her have her happily ever after. Since then, everyone has been looking forward to all her posts and eager to be in the loop about her everyday happenings. It turns out Jana went to Hawaii. Jana shared beautiful pictures on a post with her husband, Stephen Wissman. Together, they made posts about exploring the wonderful island state of Hawaii. The star also talked about a very memorable moment from their trip. It turns out the couple went on a helicopter ride together. For Jana, it was the adventure of a lifetime. As mentioned before, Jana was the eldest of the Duggar News siblings, but she tied the knot in her 30s, unlike the rest of the siblings. Well, things worked out in Jana's favor, and she got her happily ever after. Since then, she has dedicated many posts online about how happy she has been since she became Stephen's wife. Everyone is very happy for the couple. In a new post on Jana's sister-in-law Katie's Instagram, fans realized many Duggar siblings were in Hawaii with her and Stephen. It turns out the family was there to attend a wedding. A young man, Elia, who works for Jim Bob Duggar, was the one who tied the knot. Hence, the family was there for the event. Fans couldn't help but notice something in one of the photos. Katie Duggar shared a picture with a bunch of her in-laws. It included Jana and Stephen. The former was wearing a tan dress, which was very batty. Even Stephen decided to hold the side of her waist while posing. After noticing the duo in such a manner, everyone began to guess something. They felt like Jana's choice of clothing, and the couple's pose suggested they are pregnant. Since then, there has been a lot of speculation on the internet that Jana is pregnant. However, there is no sure way of confirming it until the duo themselves decide to share the news with the rest of the viewers. Recently, speculation about Jana's potential pregnancy has taken center stage after she embarked on a trip to Hawaii with her husband, Caleb Blackburn. The picturesque vacation has fueled rumors that something exciting might be brewing in the couple's lives. However, as is often the case with celebrity families like the Duggars, separating fact from fiction can be tricky. Jana and Caleb's decision to take a tropical getaway to Hawaii naturally drew attention from fans who follow their every move. Social media posts featuring sun-soaked beaches, lush landscapes, and intimate moments between the couple quickly became fodder for online sleuths eager to uncover hidden clues. Some followers noticed what they interpreted as subtle signs of pregnancy, a slightly fuller figure in photos, relaxed clothing styles, or even an absence of alcohol during dinner outings. These observations, though speculative at best, were enough to ignite widespread chatter. What makes this particular trip stand out is its timing. For many couples, romantic getaways are often planned around significant life events such as anniversaries, birthdays, or, perhaps most intriguingly, the anticipation of parenthood. Given Jana and Caleb's devout Christian values, which emphasize family and tradition, it wouldn't be surprising if they chose to celebrate privately before making any official announcement. This possibility only added fuel to the rumor mill. To understand why these rumors hold so much weight, it's important to consider Jana's journey leading up to this point. Unlike some of her siblings who married relatively young, Jana waited until she was 29 years old to tie the knot with Caleb Blackburn in January 2020. Their relationship blossomed quietly over several years before they exchanged vows in a beautiful ceremony attended by close friends and family. Since then, the pair have carved out a peaceful existence away from the spotlight, focusing on building their home and nurturing their bond. While Jana has always maintained a lower profile compared to other Duggar siblings, her occasional appearances on social media offer glimpses into her happy marriage. She frequently shares updates about their adventures together, whether it's exploring new places, trying new recipes, or simply enjoying quiet evenings at home. Fans admire how grounded and content she seems, qualities that make the prospect of motherhood feel all the more fitting for her next chapter. As part of the famously large Duggar clan, Jana knows firsthand the joys and challenges of growing up in a bustling household. Her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, famously adhered to the quiverful movement, embracing a lifestyle centered around faith, discipline, and expanding their family. With 19 children, and counting grandchildren, the Duggars have become synonymous with abundance and legacy. For Jana, stepping into the role of a parent herself would align with the expectations set by her upbringing. Many of her older siblings already have children of their own, creating a multi-generational network of cousins who are celebrated within the family circle. If Jana were indeed expecting, it would mark another milestone in continuing the Duggar tradition while also allowing her to forge her own path as a mother. However, it's worth noting that not every Duggar sibling feels compelled to rush into parenthood immediately after marriage. Jill Dillard, for instance, took time to adjust to married life before welcoming her first child. Similarly, Jessa Seawald balanced career aspirations alongside starting a family. Jana may simply be savoring her newlywed phase without feeling pressured to conform to external timelines. Despite the swirling rumors, neither Jana nor Caleb has publicly addressed the pregnancy speculation stemming from their Hawaii trip. In today's digital age, where information spreads rapidly across platforms, silence can sometimes speak volumes or leave room for misinterpretation. Without concrete confirmation, it's impossible to say definitively whether Jana is expecting. That said, there are practical reasons why the couple might choose to delay sharing such news. Medical professionals typically advise waiting until the second trimester to announce a pregnancy due to the higher risk of complications early on. Privacy-conscious individuals like Jana and Caleb might prefer to keep personal developments under wraps until they feel comfortable sharing them with the world. Moreover, given the intense scrutiny faced by public figures, especially those tied to reality TV families, it's understandable why someone might hesitate to broadcast major life changes prematurely. Every detail would inevitably be dissected and debated, potentially overshadowing the joy of the moment itself. Social media plays a pivotal role in amplifying these kinds of rumors. Platforms like Instagram and Facebook provide fans with direct access to celebrities' daily lives, but they also encourage a culture of speculation. Followers scrutinize captions, hashtags, outfits, and even facial expressions for hints about what's happening behind closed doors. In Jana's case, seemingly innocuous details from her Hawaii trip, such as posing with flowers or wearing flowy dresses, have been interpreted through the lens of pregnancy theories. It's crucial to approach such claims with skepticism. Just because someone appears radiant in photos doesn't necessarily mean they're expecting. People express happiness in countless ways, and attributing every smile or outfit choice to pregnancy risks oversimplifying their experiences. Whether or not Jana Duggar is pregnant remains an open question for now. What is clear, however, is the genuine affection and support her fans have for her as she navigates this stage of her life. Regardless of when or if she decides to start a family, Jana's journey will undoubtedly continue to inspire those who admire her grace, humility, and commitment to her faith. In the meantime, It's essential to respect her privacy and allow her to share her story on her own terms. After all, life's most precious moments deserve to be cherished without the pressure of constant conjecture. Whether she returns from Hawaii with exciting news or simply memories of a wonderful trip, Jana's future, like her past, is sure to unfold beautifully in its own time. The Duggar family has long been in the public eye, capturing both admiration and curiosity from fans around the world. Known for their deeply held values and commitment to a faith-based lifestyle, the Duggars have become cultural icons, particularly through their reality TV show, *19 Kids and Counting*. Over time, various members of the family have stepped into the spotlight for different reasons: weddings, milestones, or personal updates. Recently, one such update has sparked significant interest: Jana Duggar's rumored pregnancy. While no official announcement has been made by Jana herself, her latest photos have fueled speculation among fans and media outlets alike. Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, has always carried herself with grace and humility. As a devoted Christian who prioritizes her faith above all else, she has often been seen as a role model within the community. Despite being unmarried at 33 years old, Jana has remained steadfast in her beliefs, focusing on serving others while patiently waiting for God's timing in her life. Her decision to remain single thus far has been met with respect, but it also makes any potential news about her personal life especially intriguing to followers of the family. In recent weeks, however, whispers of a possible pregnancy have begun circulating online. Photos shared by Jana, or those close to her, on social media platforms seem to hint at subtle changes in her appearance that some interpret as signs of an impending addition to the Duggar clan. These images show Jana wearing looser clothing than usual, which could simply reflect comfort preferences or seasonal fashion choices. However, eagle-eyed fans have pointed out what they believe are telltale signs of pregnancy: a slightly fuller face, a glowing complexion, and perhaps most notably, a barely there bump concealed under flowing tops and dresses. While these observations might not hold much weight individually, when taken together, they create a narrative that is hard to ignore. For many Duggar enthusiasts, this is more than just idle gossip. It's part of the larger story of how each member navigates life according to their unique journey. If true, Jana's pregnancy would mark a monumental shift in her life, raising questions about whether she plans to raise the child independently or if there's a partner involved whom we haven't yet met. It's worth noting that the Duggars have always emphasized the importance of privacy regarding sensitive matters like relationships and family planning. In fact, several past pregnancies within the family were kept secret until well into the second trimester, or even later. This approach aligns with their belief in letting major life events unfold naturally without external pressure or interference. Given this precedent, it wouldn't be surprising if Jana chose to keep her current situation private until she felt ready to share it publicly. That said, the internet rarely waits patiently for confirmation before jumping to conclusions. Social media sleuths have dissected every detail of Jana's recent posts, searching for clues that might validate their theories. One photo, in particular, stands out: Jana posing outdoors with a radiant smile, her hands resting gently over her midsection. To some, this gesture appears deliberate, an unconscious protective stance often adopted by expectant mothers. Others argue it's merely coincidental, pointing out that hand placement can vary widely depending on pose and posture. Beyond physical appearances, Jana's activities and interactions offer additional fodder for discussion. She has been noticeably active in volunteer work lately, participating in local charity events and spending time with children in her community. Could this newfound focus on nurturing roles indicate maternal instincts kicking in, or is it simply an extension of her long-standing passion for helping others? The ambiguity leaves room for interpretation, allowing fans to draw their own conclusions based on limited information. Of course, not everyone buys into the pregnancy rumors. Skeptics suggest that Jana may simply be experiencing natural fluctuations in weight or health unrelated to pregnancy. After all, bodies change for countless reasons, and attributing every minor adjustment to a specific cause can lead to misinformation. Furthermore, critics caution against placing undue pressure on individuals, especially women, to conform to societal expectations surrounding marriage and motherhood. Just because Jana hasn't followed the traditional path doesn't mean she owes anyone an explanation for her choices. Despite differing opinions, one thing remains clear: people care deeply about the Duggars and their lives. Whether driven by genuine affection for the family or morbid curiosity about their quirks, millions tune in regularly to learn more about what makes them tick. And for better or worse, Jana's alleged pregnancy has become the latest chapter in this ongoing saga. If the rumors do prove accurate, it will undoubtedly raise fascinating questions about modern parenthood and independence. Raising a child outside of marriage challenges conventional norms, even within communities that value non-traditional lifestyles. How would Jana balance her responsibilities as a single parent with her existing commitments to ministry and service? Would she continue living at home with her parents, enlisting their support during the early years of parenthood? Alternatively, might this development prompt her to seek greater autonomy, carving out a space uniquely suited to her needs? Regardless of the outcome, Jana's experience serves as a reminder that life rarely adheres to predetermined scripts. Even those who adhere closely to religious principles must navigate unexpected twists and turns along the way. Faith provides guidance, yes, but it cannot eliminate uncertainty entirely. Perhaps that's why so many find solace in following the Duggars' journey. Despite their differences, viewers see reflections of universal struggles and triumphs woven throughout their stories. For now, only time will tell whether Jana Duggar is indeed expecting a baby. Until then, fans will continue speculating, sharing theories, and debating every shred of evidence available. Some may criticize the invasion of privacy inherent in such discussions, while others revel in the thrill of unraveling mysteries piece by piece. Either way, the conversation surrounding Jana highlights humanity's enduring fascination with beginnings, whether they involve new seasons, fresh starts, or tiny miracles taking shape behind closed doors. As the days pass, attention will inevitably turn toward other aspects of the Duggar family dynamic. New engagements, graduations, and anniversaries will capture headlines, drawing focus away from Jana's current status. But should the pregnancy rumors come true, the impact will resonate far beyond fleeting trends or tabloid fodder. It will represent another layer of complexity added to a family already defined by its resilience, adaptability, and unwavering devotion to faith. Ultimately, whatever lies ahead for Jana Duggar deserves acknowledgement, not because of its entertainment value, but because it underscores the beauty of individuality within shared traditions. Whether she becomes a mother, continues her independent pursuits, or embarks on an entirely unforeseen path, her story reminds us that growth often stems from embracing the unknown, and in doing so, we discover glimpses of ourselves reflected back, urging us to count our blessings and cherish each moment as it unfolds. This exploration of Jana Duggar's rumored pregnancy offers insights into broader themes of identity, tradition, and public perception. By examining both the specifics of her case and the wider implications of celebrity culture, we gain a deeper understanding of why certain narratives captivate us, and what they reveal about our collective hopes, fears, and aspirations. Whatever the truth may be, Jana's journey invites reflection on the ways we navigate life's uncertainties while staying true to our core values. From a fragile premature baby to a teenager who looks strikingly like her mother, Michelle, Josie has captured the attention of fans everywhere. Is she really Michelle's mini-me? And what has life been like for her after the show ended? Stay tuned, because we have a lot to uncover. To truly appreciate Josie's transformation, we have to start at the beginning. Josie Brooklyn Duggar was born on December 10, 2009. But unlike her 18 siblings, Josie's arrival was anything but ordinary. Michelle Duggar was only 25 and a half weeks pregnant when she was rushed to the hospital due to severe preeclampsia, a condition that can be life-threatening for both mother and baby. Doctors had no choice but to deliver Josie prematurely, and she was born weighing just 1 pound, 6 ounces. Josie spent months in the neonatal intensive care unit, fighting for her life. The Duggar family turned to their faith, praying for her survival. And against all odds, little Josie grew stronger every day. She's our little miracle. Every milestone she reaches is a blessing. Eventually, Josie was healthy enough to come home, and the family embraced her with open arms. But growing up as the youngest of 19 kids came with its own set of challenges. Josie was raised in a household where cameras were always rolling, but after 19 Kids and Counting was canceled in 2015, following controversies surrounding Josh Duggar, Josie, and the younger Duggar kids largely faded from the public eye. Unlike her older siblings, Josie didn't grow up with as much media scrutiny, but in the last few years, fans have been shocked to see how much she has changed. Here's where things get interesting. Many fans have noticed that Josie bears a striking resemblance to a young Michelle Duggar. And we're not just talking about facial features. From the hair to the facial expressions to even the way she carries herself, Josie is looking more and more like her mom every day. And it's not just about appearances. Josie seems to share Michelle's soft-spoken yet warm personality as well. Josie is literally Michelle's twin. She's grown up so fast. Can't believe how much she looks like her mom. Josie isn't just a lookalike, she also shares some of Michelle's interests. One of her biggest passions? Music. I've always loved playing music, and I try to pass that joy on to my children. It seems Josie has inherited that musical talent. She has been seen performing at family gatherings, and her love for music is something that continues to grow. She's also known for her energetic and playful nature. Though she was the baby of the family, Josie isn't afraid to hold her own in a house full of siblings. As we've seen with her older siblings, Duggar children often marry young and start families of their own. But what about Josie? She's still a teenager, but fans are already speculating about what her future might hold. Will Josie follow in her sister's footsteps and settle down early, or will she take a different path? With many of the Duggars stepping away from strict family traditions, Josie's future could look very different from what fans expect. Some of her older siblings, like Joanna, have taken a more relaxed approach to family rules. Could Josie do the same? Only time will tell. Josie Duggar's transformation has been nothing short of amazing. From a fragile preemie to a confident young woman, she continues to surprise fans. Whether she's truly Michelle's mini-me or just carving out her own identity, one thing is for sure: Josie is growing up right before our eyes. What do you think about Josie's transformation? Do you see the resemblance to Michelle? And what do you think her future holds? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite reality TV family.